Good evening to everyone out there. Welcome to the Grove. I am Sister Diane Epps, the First Lady and wife of Pastor Johnny Epps. Today, we are spotlighting another upcoming and rising business. Thank you again for tuning in. So, today, we are introducing you to Shannon Design, Shannon Green's Design. Am I correct about that?
It's actually Shannon's design.
Shannon's Designs.
Yes.
I do apologize. Okay, so and also just wanted to let you all know that this is another one of my daughter. This is my baby daughter. So wanted to introduce you all to her, and I think on last week it could have been I introduced you all to my oldest daughter, which was Sherry's, and the name of her business is Womanhood. Am I correct about that? Womanhood Wardrobe. Okay, okay. So Shannon, let's jump right in. I do have some questions that I would like to ask you, and I'm more than sure our listening audience out there would like to know as well. So tell us a little bit about Shannon's Design Boutique.
I am a children's designer. I make tutus, um, ruffle socks. I also do like little jean jumpers with cartoon characters on them. Um, Pretty much whatever you throw at me, I'm gonna challenge myself to make it. So
Okay, great, great, great. That is wonderful. Okay, and I noticed you give kids designs. What inspired you to specialize in kids fashion design?
um, when I first started out, it was all about the girls. All about the girls. I love little girls in little skirts and little dresses and different stuff like that. So I just started making them. I've always been into fashion designing, and I started making them, customizing myself, making like different little outfits with flowers and laces and different things like that. Um, and then I started getting a lot of businesses, well, customers wanting characters. So a lot of my tutus are strawberry shortcake, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, great, beautiful, beautiful. And again, like I said, I've seen many of them, and we're going to show you all just a few of them before the closing. So, also, I have a few other questions. So, how do you ensure that your designs are both stylish and practical for children?
I do what the kids want.
Mm-hmm.
The parents know that the children are into, if it's bubble guppies or Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse, whatever the children's favorite characters are,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much what I do.
Right, great, great, great.
Yeah.
Okay, and so are these items customizable?
Yes. Yeah.
Great.
All of them, everything is customized. Um, of course, I don't make the materials, but everything is customized. I customize the T-shirts. I customize the ruffles.
Mm-hmm.
The tutus. I customize everything.
Okay, great, great, great. All right, so and how do you incorporate playfulness into your collections for children?
Um, Again, for girls, it's very frilly. Little girls very frilly. They like to spin around in their little tutus and stuff like that, and they kind of sway back and forth for them, so they love that. For my little boys, again, it's the characters. I go back to the characters because that's what I do a lot of. But they get the little jumpsuits with their favorite characters on them, so that's what makes it fun.
Great, great, great. So so how do you approach designing for different age groups within children's fashion?
Um, I don't really. My ages pretty much vary from ages 6 to 9 months to maybe about 5 years old. So I don't not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what challenges do you face in the kids' fashion industry, and how do you address how do you address them?
Maybe with their sizes, maybe sometimes even their heights.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of based off of if someone child is a 12 to 18 months. I do use a mannequin
Mm-hmm.
to size them, but sometimes the children aren't that size of the mannequin, so I would have to get in contact with the customer, the mom or dad,
Mm-hmm.
and find out kind of like what's their waist size or what their height is to make sure that I get that perfect size for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And just a couple of more questions.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you envision the future of kids' fashion evolving in terms of design and sustainability?
I hope to expand.
Uh-huh.
I hope to be able to create really pretty dresses, um, maybe little pants with flares and different
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Shirts with flares and fluffy sleeves.
Right.
I hope to be able to create other stuff like that one day.
Okay. Okay. And also, who is your top five? Without them, none of this would be possible.
My top five, of course, the very top is God. It
Mm-hmm.
definitely wouldn't be possible without Him.
Right.
He is my number one.
Definitely.
Um, from that, my mom, you, my sister is right there. My children,
Mm-hmm.
I have five of them, so they got to be as one in one of those top five
Right.
categories. That's what inspires me. That's
Great.
my family is what keeps me going.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. And so what is your 5 year vision board? What would that look like?
I hope to have more stability, more consistent orders, which I do pretty well now, but I would definitely love to be able to expand out there a little bit more, be a little bit more busier, and maybe one day I
Mm-hmm.
can leave the full-time job that I have and make this full-time. I would
Right.
love to do that. Um, in a 5 year span, I hope to just be bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And we were looking around in the room how everything is set up so nicely. I mean, this is and what would this is
That's a heat press.
heat press.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that presses the vinyls onto the t-shirts
Mm-hmm.
and different little skirts and stuff that I do.
Okay. Okay. Great. 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 Okay. And also and this is where you would make your what is that?
These are like just the different tools and stuff like that for the different colors for the tutus
Mm-hmm.
that I can roll off and fold and measure to the size of the child. So these are just extra tools that I use to make my tutus.
Okay, beautiful colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so do you have any goods you would like to feature in the spotlight at this time that you would like to show to the audience?
Um, I have some ruffles. I don't have them out, but I can grab them.
Okay, great. All right. So right now we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to have a few of her designs that we would like to show you all. So, hello once again, and we're back. Glad you all are still able to join us. So, we're going to continue with Shannon's green designs. So, when we left off, before we went to break, we were talking about some of your designs that you have, and
Yeah.
during break, I found out that you sold them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I make them customized to order. So
Uh-huh.
I don't normally have a tutus sitting around.
Right.
My ruffles, sometimes I have those sitting around to go ahead and get sold. But
Mhm.
since the tutus are customizable, I don't normally have any on hand.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
if you caught me
Okay.
a few days ago before they picked up their order, I would have been able to show you some.
Right,
So
right.
yeah,
But again, they would also still be able to go on your website.
correct.
And
Yes.
yeah, and they can see some of your designs there. But you
Yeah.
did tell me that you have some ruffles that you
I do.
you have with us today.
Yep, I do have some ruffles that I made that I'll be actually selling for Juneteenth. Um, these are just little different ones. So they go over the foot and onto the ankle, and they come with a pair of socks. And I have all colors of the little ruffle socks for Juneteenth for my little girls. You can also wear them for like Black History Month. It don't necessarily have to be Juneteenth, but yeah, these are how I make my little ruffles. So, and I do have a T-shirt that I can show you.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. So this will go with the ruffles.
Okay, great, great,
Yeah.
great. So if a little guy wants to have one of the Juneteenth, so you'll be able to make him one, like maybe this and.
Yep, I can change it up, and
Okay.
I can put a little boy, and of course a regular T-shirt, not with little frills on it.
Right.
But I can make him one too that says Juneteenth, maybe a little pair of jean shorts to go along with the outfit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and also, do you have a certain age limit? Like, what if a teenager or an adult, would want to purchase something or have you make something for them, like T-shirts or,
So for the adults, I can do T-shirts. I actually get adults and teenagers that want the ruffle socks. That's been very popular. Other than that, I don't do like the tutu dresses and stuff like that for the adults right now. Maybe I'll venture off into that, but I really would like to stick with children.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so tell me this. So if someone wants to get in contact with you, or want to place an order, how can they go about that? And what is all of your social media? If you can, please share that with the audience.
You can reach me at Shannon's Designs. That's on Facebook. You can also reach me on my personal page, which is Shannon Green. That's Green with an E, so Greene. You can also reach me on my cell, and that number is area code 803-840-4742.
Okay, great, great, great. Wow. So I hope you all got that. It has been my pleasure to sit here and to interview you. Of being my daughter, man, uprising. I would say entrepreneur. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, it's such a pleasure, such a pleasure. We want to thank you. So, and to all of you all out there that are listening, please contact her with the information that she provided with you all. We want to thank you so much for joining us today. And if you all have any businesses out there, please contact my husband, Pastor Johnny Epps. That you can always reach out to him, and we can spotlight. We want to get our Black people up out in the world out there, and be a part of everything else that's going on out there. So again, thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you again, Miss Green. You all have a blessed one. Always keep God first. Stay safe.